You're watching The Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Hi guys, welcome to Space Cadettes. I am Bean. I am joined by Jena and Alfie. And the first thing we're going to talk about today is something that Alfie brought to our attention, which is that every day is some kind of holiday at this point. Like every single day. So we started getting curious. Today, the day we're recording this, is National Garlic Day.
Yes. Love garlic.
It's also fittingly it's Humorous Day. Today's Humorous Day.
With everybody's breath smelling like garlic, it's got to be funny.
Yeah. We're just laughing garlic breath in everyone's face. Let's see. It's National Banana Day, which fits with the humorous. You're eating a banana. You throw the peel, someone slips on it, that's humor.
I can laugh at someone slipping on a banana peel, but eating one I am absolutely against.
Oh,
but I just hate
banana nut bread though.
Nope. No,
I can't
nothing
stand bananas.
Oh, absolutely zero bananas.
I like bananas, and
I will give you bananas. If for some reason I come across bananas.
Any bananas in my house will belong to Bean. How's that sound?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to write Bean's name on all of them.
It is National Give Bean a Banana Day.
Yeah.
Watch out. Right. Every year, from now on, every year on April 19th, you're just going to get a whole crate of bananas that people sent to you now.
That's too many bananas. That's too many.
How much is a crate? What type of crate are we talking?
I don't. Any more than 5, and they're going to go bad before I can.
Well, no, you turn them into banana bread.
Ooh, that's so much work. That's your department of being a baker. My department is a person who wanders into my kitchen and just eats the food there without preparing it in any way. Which is why I like bananas. They come prepackaged. I just pick them up and I eat them.
Well, I mean, don't you gotta peel them, right?
They're prepackaged.
Okay,
are you gonna tell me you're one of the?
No, I peel my bananas.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's not that alien from K-Pax.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, but so Alfie, what you were talking about? What day is when your birthday happens? What else is celebrated that day besides it being National Alfie Day?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a national holiday.
That's an international holiday. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty insulted that on this website, when you click on birthdays for my birthday, which is May 16th, everyone mark your calendars. Very important. If anyone marks their calendar and someone in their family is just like, who's Alfie? And why is their birthday on our calendar? Then tell them that they should know, of course.
I'm going to put it on the store calendar right now.
But yeah, on this website, my birthday is not marked, which is just insulting. Instead, they have Tori Spelling, Megan Fox, Janet Jackson. Who are these people?
Never, just random people.
Just random, man.
Not significant in any way.
And not on this list, but I'm 90% certain that Pierce Brosnan, James Bond. I'm pretty certain that him and I share a birthday. I'm 90% certain. And Liberace.
Nice.
Yeah. And Danny Trejo.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
Man, I looked up my birthday. We're on nationaltoday.com.
Shout out to National Today, not sponsored.
All right, so my birthday is all over the place. It is National Cheesecake Day, which is probably the most significant.
Yes.
It'd be awesome.
After being National Bean Day.
Yeah. And it is also National Father-in-Law Day.
Okay.
Okay.
And National Whistleblower Day. So
Okay,
frog.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. You just go around blowing a whistle?
No, it's like if somebody is like a government employee and they see something bad happening and they're afraid of like or like any like place where they're afraid that like someone's going to take action against them and they go tell somebody secretly, then they're a whistleblower.
Yeah.
Like a snitch.
But like it's like,
but like in a good way.
Yeah, there's like laws to protect it. If you like know something illegal is happening and you need to tell the authorities, you can say I'm going to be a whistleblower.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're anonymous.
It's typically with government type stuff.
Like a snitch.
But you want to snitch on the government because they shouldn't be doing bad stuff.
All right,
That's
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those words I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Yeah. That's our vocabulary word of the day. Whistleblower.
Oh, and real quick, I didn't actually say what my day stuff was. I said the birthdays. Just real quick. It's National Mimosa Day, which I'm down for. National Barbecue Day. National Piercing Day.
Ooh.
Sea Monkey Day. Stop Nausea, which goes great with the barbecue and the mimosas.
And the garlic.
Well, garlic's today.
Oh, that's right.
There will be garlic in my barbecue, though. And also, my personal favorite, as I will be turning older, and I'm the B in apartment LGBT, National Honor Our LGBT Elders Day. So on that day, please honor me as I grow another year older.
Sometimes, you feel like an elder some days.
I just think it's funny. I mean, when I wake up and my back hurts, it's like, oh God, it's happening.
Yeah, I feel that in my knee every time the weather comes in, and I'm like, oh no, I'm old. Oh my gosh, my birthday is terrible. December 30th, they celebrate somebody named Cheryl.
Yeah, from Archer.
You're not my supervisor.
Or Sheryl Crow.
Mm-hmm. That's the two Cheryls.
That's the two. That's the two. That's why we have a National Cheryl Day. Is that what it is?
I really can't think of another Cheryl. I don't know that I've ever met a Cheryl.
I don't think I have either.
And someone later is gonna be like, "No, you've met me before."
I'm like, I'm so sorry if I cannot.
I'm so sorry, Susan.
Also, there's National Resolution Planning Day. So you sit around on December 30th planning out your resolution for the 1st.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is typically to like hug a toilet since you party too hard the night before.
And then my favorite is National Bicarbonate of Soda Day.
Yeah.
So specific.
The versatile compound. And I think the only person I share my birthday with that might be famous is, I think, Tiger Woods. I think.
Oh, I just looked it up on another, like, just in general on Google. It's also a National Bacon Day.
Bacon Day? My birthday is National Bacon Day?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Best. Okay, we win. We win.
Epic.
We win.
We can celebrate your birthday with bacon and fireworks.
Ooh, bacon wrapped asparagus.
Oh, bacon wrapped asparagus. Oh, hold on. There is other people who have my birthday. Goodness gracious. LeBron James has the same birthday as me.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it for the famous people that I know.
Okay.
I don't know any of these people. I feel terrible. Oh, no.
Oh, I have the same birthday as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Winning.
That's cool.
And Hillary Swank. And Henry Ford. Just a mixed bag.
Oh, Ellie Goulding. Oh, I love her music. Okay, cool. Yay. All of us Capricorns can all stay at home.
Oh, Eliza Dushku.
Wait, for when?
For your birthday. For December
Really?
30th.
Why is she not on this list? This list
I don't know.
is a lie. This list is a lie.
To be fair, there's like a lot of people that exist. So maybe they're not all condensed onto one website.
Need to do more research into this next time, I think. Pete, who do you share your birthday with again?
Let's see. I got Arnold Schwarzenegger, Christopher Nolan, Hilary Swank, Henry Ford, Lisa Kudrow, and Terry Crews are the top ones. There's a lot. Cool. Lawrence Fishburne is in there too.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a lot of July birthdays.
Jenna, Aqua Teen Hunger Force premiered December 30th, 2000.
Really? That's cool.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay. Fun birthday gifts, I guess. Oh my gosh.
Oh, while I was trying to do research for Spawn trivia and stuff, I found out that the animated series for Spawn released May 16th, 1997.
Nice. Happy birthmas to you.
Yeah.
What are the different ways that, like, okay, if you had to have a birthday party with superheroes, like in a comic book universe, what universe would you pick? Would you pick like the Image universe where you have Spawn there, you have Invincible there, you would pick the DC or like Marvel, or like who would you guys pick?
That's such a tough. This seems like such an easy question, but such a tough one.
No.
Like when you make it so broad, it's like, but it's broad, but it's not, because it's like, no, it's within this universe. It's not like, I want to invite the Ice Cream Man, but I also want to invite Batman because he's not there.
Yeah. But Jenna, do you know? I kind of feel like
who would I celebrate?
Know? Yeah.
Well, mine's kind of so I definitely picked the Valiant universe.
Yeah.
Because we have Archer, who's going to bring, like, Armstrong is going to bring the best booze, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Faith is going to go down to probably my favorite bakery, get me my favorite cake, and then everybody's going to be like, it's all about you today. Oh, like, they do birthdays hard, and I want it. And of course, Ninjak will show up because he's the super billionaire Englishman with all the best gifts and like for everything.
That's great. You should write fan fiction of your birthday. Maybe I'll write fan fiction for you of you having a birthday party with all the Valiant universe.
And then of course the goat that hangs out with Quantum and Woody will be there. I can just make it a great thing.
If we're going to these universes, can we assume that even if right now canonically a character is dead, that they're alive?
Yes.
Okay. Then that changes things. Because it's like I wouldn't pick Image if it's like, I want to invite people from Saga. Oh wait. Oh wait. Never mind.
Do you want people from Saga at your birthday? Because I feel like that would be like a big fight.
I want Lion.
Not all of them.
Yeah, invite all of them. My birthday party. I guess like the other question is like, so showing up to these, like the heroes you want to be there are showing up to your party, right?
Assuming so, yes.
Yeah, okay. I don't think we're assuming that it's like, I handed out invites and they were like, no.
No, whoever you handed an invite to in this universe is showing up.
And as somebody who's had like a lot of birthday plans fall through, I like that part of the fantasy maybe the best. That like you can invite people and they're actually going to show up.
Right.
That's great.
I know.
That's great. I don't know. I'm still really torn because like I kind of want to do the Image universe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I love Image comics. I love like so many, and like, but at the same time, it's the kind of same thing. I almost kind of want to be like, I would want to have like an edgy, sad Gotham birthday party,
Joker and Two-Face and Batman all in the same space trying to play nice, eating cake for your birthday, being like, I'm gonna catch you as soon as his birthday party's over. You wish you could catch me, ha ha ha, have some poison. And he's like, no, not at Bean's birthday party, we can't do this. And they're like, oh yeah.
I think at this type of thing, it's like they're not playing nice. They are required to be nice. They're required.
This is neutral ground. Nobody's allowed to arrest or go after or kill anybody during this like 2 or 3 hours of birthday party.
The second you're out the door and off my lawn, do not damage my property. In fact, get far away, because I know the billions in damage that y'all cause. No. Get away.
You know what, though? Honestly, I've decided, though, I would have my birthday party in the Marvel universe. And it's going to be a fun time. And I'm going to invite the X-Men. And everyone's going to get along. And it's just going to be fun. I think, like, I do think that I'm having, like, a throwback to, like, childhood of being like, oh, like, who would I want to invite? I love the X-Men. I have a crush on Wolverine. You know, like, that's
fair.
That's where we're going. We're gonna go with the Marvel. And it's gonna be.
I like it.
I could invite Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
You could.
It's decided. Yes.
And what about you, Alfie?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm doing a bit of research just to make sure that I'm not being dumb. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Come to the dumb side, Alfie. Just be wrong.
Well, I mean, I live there.
Yeah, Bucky's chocolate covered raisins.
No raisins. You keep your raisins.
I've got animal crackers.
Oh man, Jenna, can I show off the thing that you gifted to me earlier while Alfie is thinking?
Yes.
Well, is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that okay for us?
Yes.
Okay. I know. And you can also tell me, because you gave me this like right before the show, but they're tarot cards. So tell me about like the comic.
Okay, so we haven't gotten to learn anything about the comic yet, but it's from Mad Cave. In fact, their announcement was on last night's What's in the Box, and I think I want to say it was called like Monolith. Was that on the poster? Yeah, that's what was on the poster. They sent it to us, and it came with these really awesome tarot cards.
Yeah, I love them so much.
They are nice. They are nice.
Yeah. And Jenna gave them to me because she knows I love tarot cards. And
tarot cards are really cool.
Yes. But they've had so many good books coming out lately. Like everything has been amazing. And then they also had the coffee that came out with Don't Spit in the Wind.
That's right.
Yeah.
That stuff was good. I stealed a little bit of it from you.
It was good coffee.
Yeah. I wonder if they have it up on their website. I'm going to see if they.
I was trying to find it under pre-order, but they have their trades up for pre-order right now. Exorcist Never Die is so good. Excuse me.
I haven't read that one yet.
I think it's only the first issue is out. And then Hunt, Kill, Repeat, as of this week, the second one came out. And that one has Artemis been in the slight coma for the last like 10 years after falling in love with a human. Because her and all of her god brothers and sisters and whatnot decided to come down to Earth and be like, worship her. Oh, Monomyth. That's what it was called. That's what the tarot cards go to, is Monomyth.
Monomyth.
Yes.
Monomyth.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to look at those when I come over. The tarot cards.
Yes.
All right. I think I've decided.
Okay.
So it was kind of I was trying to decide between Dark Horse and Dynamite.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I've decided Dynamite because Elvira.
Yep. Okay. That tracks.
Elvira and Kiss has comics with
they do.
Dynamite. Xena.
Yes.
Vampirella.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes. RoboCop. Alice Cooper.
Yes, that would be one crazy birthday party. Can I
Eddie
come?
Page.
Can I
Army
come?
of Darkness.
Please?
I
need
just
to see Ash.
I'm just inviting like just people from like TV and movies that I've always wanted to meet, like the characters.
Yeah. Groovy.
Yeah.
So I am that person that literally has every single one of the Army of Darkness and anything that has Ash in it comics. Like I have them all. I love the Evil Dead series.
It's so great.
It's so good.
Man. I didn't even think about Dark Horse. I could have Hellboy.
Yeah, that's also why I was thinking Dark Horse.
Yeah. I do still think I'm just gonna have we can all go to Alfie's birthday with super cool goth metal, everyone awesome, super intense. And then a couple months later, you guys can all come to my wholesome fun birthday in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
But I can tell you right now, of all the birthdays, my birthday will probably have the best desserts.
I mean, I'm not even thinking about food and stuff. I'm just thinking about the people. Like, I don't care what they do. I just want to hang out with them. Like, you are contractually obligated to be my friend for today.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to actually care about me today. No, there is no food. I didn't prepare anything.
That was your job. Come on. This is BYO food.
Why did everyone just bring cups? Like, oh yeah, no one ever brings the cups. I've got cups here.
Where do you guys think? Can you think of like a location for your parties in that universe?
Oh my god, probably in Armstrong's satchel, because it's bigger on the inside. Like he literally has a whole city down there of just like vaults with like spirits, not like the drinking spirits type, and just everybody's gonna be drunk at my party. We all know this.
Well, I mean,
It's
saying
like
this
1,000-year-old booze. You bring the cups, we bring the booze. We'll have one big birthday party. How's that sound?
Yeah. I feel like I would want my Marvel birthday to be in like the Fantastic Four tower.
Really?
Like where it's like all the where I could go see Reed Richards' lab and all their cool stuff they have. That's what
I don't know why. I figured you would have picked like the X Mansion. I mean, they've got a pool, they've got barbecue, they've got everything because everybody has all the powers. There's an underground lab. There's the lab because it's a school.
That's true. I kind of like thought about that one. It's just like, okay, this is bad. My if I had it at the school, that's like a lot of people, but I would only want to invite some people because of social anxiety.
Okay.
So it's like I thought about that. I was like, but I was like imagining, I was like, okay, I can have it at like one of the towers, and it's like in the city, which is like cool, and you know, everybody
You
can
go
just
off and hide in one of the bedrooms when you're done with people. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and I can just invite like the cool people that I want there, and if I get mad at them, I can push them out a window.
Continuing the villain arc of all of us.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
What about you, Alfie?
Hold on.
I'm imagining with all these cool people, it's got to be a castle somewhere.
Elvira's castle.
No, hold on.
Does Elvira have a castle?
Alfie's like doing research, and we're just like, you know what? Maybe here in a satchel.
Okay, I have to say this real quick. If Elvira doesn't have a castle, I'm deeply disappointed with the world and universe. Elvira deserves castles. Period. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Mm-hmm.
My party would take place at Casterly Rock because Game of Thrones is a dynamite comic.
Yes. Yes, I love it. Oh.
Yes. Tyrion can come to my birthday party. There will be booze. There will be loads of wine. Yes. Oh man, I feel like I've won.
You did win.
This wasn't a competition, but I feel like I've won.
Alfie won best birthday party.
Yep.
But I feel like I cheated. I picked the one that does all of the properties. Oh, dude. If one of us had picked IDW, then we could do the turtles and have pizza in a sewer.
Pizza. Well, actually, you can still do that in Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
They've got people in sewers with good pizza.
Yeah.
Marvel known for their characters in sewers with good pizza.
I don't know. I've been reading what's the Red Goblin, and every single issue they're in the sewer.
Yeah. I was about to say there's a lot of Spider-Man going into the sewers. And also he's a pizza delivery guy, so
yeah.
Makes
Pizza
sense.
time.
It's all coming together.
Who's a pizza delivery guy?
Spider-Man. I don't know how canon that is.
In the movie.
He is now.
In the side quests in the GameCube video game for Spider-Man 2, you were a pizza delivery boy.
That.
And also Tobey Maguire in the movie, he was a pizza delivery boy. Because remember, he goes, pizza time. Yeah.
Oh my god, how did I forget about that?
I think I only know through memes. Because I saw that movie well over 10 years ago.
I was obsessed. I had the Spider-Man 2. So I was obsessed with, I think a lot of people were obsessed with that game because weirdly enough, it was like an open world, like endless game. And so you could just keep, also you could throw yourself off buildings. I don't know why that's the thing that keeps coming up, but you'd like throw yourself off a building and then like 2 feet above the ground, you would like shoot a web and be fine.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was a great game. I don't know why I completely forgot about it. You triggered that memory because I remember playing it for like hours.
Yeah.
I think we still have it actually. I'm gonna have to go look.
I used to stand so if you stood in front of a car, it wouldn't run you over because it's not GTA. And I would stand, this was me as a child. I was just like, and this is also how I played games, which is just, I don't know what it says about me, but I would stand in front of a car and I would see the biggest traffic jam I could cause. And I would actually be like, okay, if I stand here, then this street's blocked, and then that blocks this street, and that blocks this street. And I don't know why. I spent so much time as a kid just being like, I'm a menace.
That honestly sounds really fun.
It sounds like real life, though. Like, that's too real.
You stand in the street to see how big of a traffic jam you can cause.
I only did that once, thank you.
God.
I mean, that did happen on 45 when someone was like, I'm going to propose here. It's like,
oh my
no,
God, I remember that.
Don't do that.
Why? Why did he think it was okay to propose in the middle of one of the biggest interstate highways in the country?
Internet points. The updoots.
Jail.
You need the updoots. They get you out of jail. They don't.
Okay.
They totally tried.
This has been a PSA. Do not go for internet clout. It's terrible, and it makes no one happy, not even you.
Please do not get in the middle of highways and freeways. Like, come on.
Unless they're doing that giant Houston concert where everyone stopped on I-10 to watch. That was a long time ago, though.
I think I remember hearing about that. I remember it.
I only recently saw it on the Houston subreddit, I think. Someone was like, oh, I have a poster from that. Just the entire city, a concert.
Rude. Wow. And on that note, guys, it is actually time for our commercial break, and we will be right back while I go and figure out why would they do a concert. We'll see you back here in just a minute. Why?
Did you know that across America there are over 2, maybe even 3 live stream producers who can't even afford Mountain Dew? Take Brian here. Brian has gone 2 weeks without a sip of Red Bull. If it goes on much longer, he may take a shower and get a real job. Situations like this are as tragic as they are preventable. Join the experience on YouTube and gain access to special emojis and members-only streams. For less than a cup of coffee, you can keep socially awkward hermit people working from their parents' basements where they belong. Scan the QR code on the screen to join. You'll be glad you did.
Go follow the experience on TikTok at @the_EXP1 or scan the QR code on the screen. Our TikTok is like everywhere else we are, except you only have to deal with us for a minute. Seems like a win-win to me.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Jena, and the Alfie, and the Bean. First try. And we're back. And so we're super excited because when this is over, we're going to meet up. We're going to go watch Renfeild.
Heck yeah.
Renfeild.
I was actually thinking about volunteering to drive us to the movies so I could make a vampire playlist. There's a lot more songs about vampires than you would think.
There are.
That's a lot, because I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of vampires.
I didn't think that there was that many, and then it was like, oh, that's actually a lot. Because I could only come up with like 3 off the top of my head, and I was like, oh no, there's a lot.
Yeah, you hit that vampire song, and it's just like hundreds. Where'd they all come from?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't know that many off the top of my head, but also I just like imagine I could write a song about vampires. You know, like that's like a cool topic.
Yeah. I mean, just like hot creatures that are just in the night doing crazy stuff, flying.
I didn't know Love Like Winter was about vampires.
Who's that by?
Huh? AFI?
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then
Yeah, Bela Lugosi is dead. By Bauhaus. Yeah. V is for Vampire by Powerman 5000, which is already on my playlist. Just my normal playlist.
That's awesome.
And Living Dead Girl.
Well, is that about a vampire? I always thought that was about a zombie.
Well, when I think of the Living Dead, I think of vampires.
Oh.
My Chemical Romance has like 5 songs about vampires. That's crazy to me.
We're going to have a sick playlist.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Assuming I put together a good one.
From the Misfits.
Yeah.
If I don't put together a good one, I'll let you all know and just be like, it didn't come together. I've got 2 songs.
Oh my God, this one person's trying to make an argument that Total Eclipse of the Heart is a vampire song.
Well, that's got to be on the playlist now. We got to decide. We got to discuss it. We have to drive to Renfeild while fully belting out Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yes. And you know I will.
Yes. And Alfie, maybe it'll be like that one meme where the people are all like singing, dancing in the moonlight, and then the driver is just like,
at least with some of the songs, I'm just gonna be like, I don't know what this is. Like with all of the Vampire My Chemical Romance songs, I don't know. I know 2 songs.
Their first album, Vampires Will Never Hurt You. It was one of their first big songs ever. Like I remember that being the first music video I ever saw from them.
I know I'm Not Okay, and or I'm Okay, and Helena. That's it. End of list.
What about Vampire Money?
I said end of list.
Okay.
I was not exaggerating. End of list.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
End of list.
When I was a young boy.
I know memes. I know memes of people singing that. I've never heard that song entirely. I've heard those lyrics.
You grow up, will you be savior of the people, the broken and the damned?
Okay, at this point, you're just singing for yourself because the more you sing does not mean that I did hear it actually.
I don't know. I have that sometimes where I don't recognize it until
but I recognize the song. I know that bit because I've heard it 1,000 times as a meme.
Sometimes I feel watching over me.
I'm just looking at the lyrics for Total Eclipse of the Heart, trying to see if it's a vampire song. Ooh, for vampire songs, could songs from vampire movies count?
Yes. I say with no argument as to why, besides yes.
Well, I mean, okay, let's look at oh God, what
Lost Boys soundtrack in its entirety.
Exactly. But I don't associate all those songs with vampires. Like I associate them as good songs.
Okay, but that sax song that obviously is from Lost Boys.
Yes, we all know.
Or Cry Little Sister, that's from Lost Boys.
Okay, but are those?
Ooh,
Vampire songs
Shadows?
because of the vampire movie, or are they vampire songs because they're about vampires?
Vampire songs because they're from a vampire movie.
Oh, so would that mean I Caught Myself from Paramore because that was on the Twilight soundtrack? No, yeah, I Caught Myself in Decode from Paramore. Does that make those vampire songs?
I had not considered Twilight to be a vampire movie.
I don't either, but I love the soundtrack.
Well then, that answers your question.
Okay.
Okay, the playlist has to have the theme song from What We Do in the Shadows. The You're dead, you're dead,
Yep.
you're dead.
I need to make notes. Hold on. That actually, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
We are just wait. We had a plan.
We were going to talk about things. I don't know what happened.
Well, we're still talking about Renfield. This is related.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. We're making a vampire playlist. We will freaking post this somewhere of like the
thing, yeah.
Yeah, we will make the vampire playlist together and post it.
Okay, can somebody help me remember the Atreyu song that was supposed to be about I can't bloody well remember it now.
It is The Crimson.
Yes, thank you.
Because I have a list pulled up, songs about vampires. Thank you, Google.
There was another one, I think it was Five Finger Death Punch, that did one about werewolves. Does anybody remember that song?
No, because it's about werewolves. But no, I don't know that song.
Oh gosh, it's gonna kill me now.
I think I saw them once in concert and then I never heard any of their music again.
Oh, I am really sad.
I was only there for Korn, but they were just opening for them.
Korn is pretty awesome. Where's this list? Tell me, I just
looked up songs about vampires on Google, and Google was like, oh, these from sources across the web. And you click show more, and there's Total Eclipse of the Heart comes up under that list. Actually, I just saw it.
Maybe the website I was looking at was because a lot of
it's sources across the web. So
okay. Hey, there's the My Chemical Romance. There's like 2 of them on here. Okay. Love songs for a vampire, Annie Lennox. I love Annie Lennox.
I feel like I would almost bet money. Oh, well, no, I'm certain that there's Calabrese songs about vampires. Because they're a horror punk band. Mm-hmm. Oh, and one of their music videos, they're literally wearing vampire teeth and doing an homage to Lost Boys.
Yeah.
That song's certainly about vampires.
I don't know. The song that's called Vampires by Godsmack. I'm not sure, man.
What album is that off of?
I have no idea. I'm reading the list.
From the album, none of these songs are about vampires.
Oh, the album is called Awake from 2000.
Possum Kingdom by the Toadies? That doesn't sound correct.
Hillbilly vampires.
What?
I love hillbilly vampires. I love them. I want to be one.
Just in general, or is that a song?
What?
Hillbilly vampires?
Oh, no, I was just saying words that I thought were fun. That's what I thought that when you said the one with the possum in the title of it, I was like, haha, that's about hillbilly vampires. Which, like, if you guys got turned into a vampire, what kind of vampire would you want to be?
Oh, that's so tough. I feel like I always pick the same vampire when I play Vampire the Masquerade because I want charm to get what I want in the game.
Oh, you want to do the like, come to me.
Yeah, I typically try to be like a hot vampire because it's like, oh, well, that's easy mode. I feel like picking a Nosferatu vampire is just being like, I want this game to be difficult.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
You know what would be? I think the vampire type I would not want to be specifically, though, like, I love the concept of them, but from What We Do in the Shadows, the energy vampires. I do think that is one of the most genius like things I've seen with vampires. Like,
hilarious.
I mean, and the guy who plays Colin Robinson, the energy vampire who works in the office and saps people's energy, is just flawless. I love him so much.
Can we all agree that none of us would want to be the vampires from The Strain? Where they just get bald and get long tongues and they just can't do anything?
Man, I've always wanted to shave my head.
And then you can't speak or nothing. You just kind of like it's a hive mind. So you have to do everything the master wants.
I mean, I'm pretty quiet anyway, and I think living a life where you're just told what to do makes it easier. Don't have to think.
Oh, and you no longer have blood. You just have worms inside of you.
That sounds pretty metal.
Who even needs blood?
You're just selling this to me. That sounds awesome. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't want to do that.
Probably. Oh God, what vampire would I be? Jesus. Probably Lost Boys.
Those are cool, but I've always never wanted to like change my face when being like I get it, they're monsters, but I always liked the Anne Rice vampires where they were just hot all the time.
Oh, the Anne Rice vampires. That's probably what I would do.
So I feel like that answer is just cheating.
Why?
It just feels like, oh yeah, I just want to be hot all the time. Simple, easy.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to deal with and then also the Anne Rice vampires, they can sleep for centuries at a time. Yeah. So you're like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of the world. I'm going to nap for 150 years. Toodaloo. And then to wake up, they just gotta drain the blood of one person and then they're good. They're back at it.
Oh, actually, you know what? I've decided.
Okay.
From what we do in the shadows, I just want to be Matt Berry. Just him as a vampire, just that's it. Not a type of vampire. I just want to be Matt Berry as a vampire.
I'm from Tucson, Arizona.
Because then I would narrate everything I did. He's got the perfect voice to do everything. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
And he's got a band. It's great. He's a singer. Awesome.
I've never watched the show, guys. I'm sorry.
It's fine. But I mean, Matt Berry, though, you know who that is.
I know who Matt Berry is. I feel so bad. Like, everybody else around me is watching this show but me. I need to make a note of it. I need to
at least watch the first episode so you can get a taste.
Okay. So I
only
take
30 minutes long.
There was one episode that Jay made me sit down and watch with him, and it had like everybody show up. Like Blade was there.
That's the season finale, I think, of the first season.
Okay, well, I watched that one, and I got to see, I think Pee-wee was there.
Yeah, Paul Rubens from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the 1992 movie.
Yeah, The Council,
Yeah, I saw that one, and that's
I had to say, I was like, Jenna, I don't think you watched What We Do in the Shadows. What do you mean Blade was there? And I was like, oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, Jermaine Clement and all that. When I saw Paul Rubens, I was just like, yes, this show gets me. Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I've been like really thinking about what vampire I would be, but you know what? The truth is, I'm a Renfeild. I'm not a vampire. I'm like a weird guy. I'm a weird guy who like I'm Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows. I'm he's
a great character though.
That's me. That's because I was like, I don't want to hurt it. Well, I don't have the confidence. No, I'm a Renfeild. That's what I am. And I'm okay with that. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess somebody's got to get me an Alfie blood or something.
Yeah. I can actually, I've got the sweater, just like, I can just shuffle around. I got a new sweater.
Nice.
I don't know if I can show it off. I kind of do.
Show it off. Do quick.
It's my Karopi sweater.
Oh, nice. It came in. Awesome.
Yeah. I love it.
That'll be perfect for the movie theater temperature.
Yes. And perfect for me being a weird minion of an immortal creature.
All right. And on that note, guys, I think it is actually time for Pick of the Week. Okay.
Our dancing is just getting stranger.
Hot sauce. Cassie hacking it. I had to know. Okay, so Bean, how much of it? So I've read everything they've ever put out for this character. So I need you guys to tell me exactly what y'all read so I know what I can and can't talk about.
Last night I went to read and I found something and I was like, heck yeah, this is the book I need to read. It was like the third or fourth one shot in the original series. About a vet clinic.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, this is definitely not the beginning, but also I really like this. I'm really invested in the story, and I'm gonna read this. So,
Okay.
Alfie, what did you read?
Well, I read the first two stories that were in the omnibus, which I feel like the vet clinic was the first one I read.
Is that the first one? Because it has her backstory.
Yeah, that was the first one I read in the.
Yes, that is the first one in here.
Oh,
so there you
go. I got it. But you see what? Because it starts with like a flashback, and it's actually, for people listening, it's like perfectly tells her story, and you know exactly who that character is, and so I really loved it. But I did think, I was like, I feel like maybe there were comics that had that story in them. But
that's how they told us. That's how you found out her backstory, was through a flashback.
Okay. Yeah.
But I read the first two in the omnibus, and then I also read the Chucky story, the one shot, because I saw I saw the cover, and I was like, oh, well, I love Chucky. I have to read Chucky.
The Chucky one's great, right?
I loved it, and it was like, oh, they've seen Chucky 1 or 9 times. They're a fan. They're a fan.
So I'm going to tell you guys my favorite story is the one where they go to Comic-Con. And,
that was fun.
You know, actual people are in it. Like Scotty Young is actually in it. And what's funny is Scotty Young has actually shown up 3 times in the Hack Slash like series. They really like torturing him. He gets stabbed at the Comic-Con in the leg. He gets stabbed in the neck in the one with the killer chipmunk. He gets almost sacrificed, and he gets stabbed in the other leg in the one where it was somebody went around in the Chucky one, where they went and collected all of their survivors. So it's like they really like torturing Scotty Young, and that makes me laugh so hard.
I wonder if it's like the writers and stuff, they just call them up and just like, hey, we're doing this. You have no say in it. Or is it Scotty's just like, hey, like, I haven't been in an issue in a while.
Well, I
feel like maybe
hold on,
please stab me in the leg. I think it'd be hilarious.
I thought he had actually drawn one of them. I see Tim Seeley a lot. Mm-hmm. Fabio's in here a lot.
Fabio?
Yes, his name is Fabio Mantovani.
Oh, I didn't know that was Fabio's last name.
But yeah, I don't know why, but I thought he drew one of them, but I guess I was wrong. But I found it. Blood and Nuts. He did the arts and the colors for that one.
Okay.
Yes.
I love when Scotty Young does like horror stuff. It's so good. But I mean, also maybe I just love horror and I love his art. So,
and then Vlad. So the reason that they're like super obsessed with Scotty Young, Vlad's favorite character in the world is a chipmunk comic book, and Scotty Young is known as the creator of it. And so like at one point they do a whole storyline where somebody turned the chipmunk evil, and Vlad's just like, no, I don't want to kill my favorite character. Oh my God, he's going to kill Scotty. And then him and Scotty Young become friends. And it's like, oh
nice.
How dare you be so terrible?
I love Vlad.
I love Vlad. So did you get to see his backstory?
No, I only read, I read that one because I got confused on it. And I also like where I got the comic, it was like it was a one shot. Like we're the first couple.
All of them are one shots.
All of them are one shot. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, where's the rest of the series? That's also why I thought that I just like accidentally got a random one. So I guess like recommendation for people listening to is like get the omnibus.
They're all one shots except for the Hack Slash versus Chucky. Mm-hmm. That's the only one that's not a one shot. That's the one it pulls on all of the stories, which is why in the omnibus it's the last one. But I think the one that I'm thinking of where you get Vlad's backstory, I think that one is in Dead Celebrities. I think that's the one they went to the Comic-Con to. And like he's sitting there. Oh, that's how he becomes friends with Scotty, is he tells him, his life, because he's like, yeah, I was found in the trash can by this butcher from Czechoslovakia, and he raised me to be strong because my bones hurt. So, and he loved me, and I loved him, and then I wanted to see the world. You're just like, oh.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
just give me a second.
Okay. I'm trying to see. Oh, and then there's a whole shark mini story in here.
Shark mini story.
Yes, there's a shark mini story. I'm gonna have to just hand this to you at some point.
Yeah, I will borrow. It's like I usually would have borrowed it, but
there's the chipmunk.
Okay, sorry.
I love it. It's a chipmunk. Alfie, look. Alfie, it's gone. Alfie, look.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
yes. I was trying to find the original picture. Okay, so this is his whole backstory. It's 2 pages is what they do in it.
Yeah.
You see baby Vlad and his butcher dad. Like, and that's why he talks so funny, is because or his talking is sometimes a little off because he has to he learned from somebody who was also learning English.
Mm-hmm.
And then the killer unicorns that were, done off of My Little Pony is about a little slasher who doesn't know how to share. And then, of course, evil Ernie falling in love with Cassie is perfection also.
Yeah. I love Cassie. She's so good because it's like, I think that I do worry sometimes when it's like, you're going to have a really, it sounds weird to say, I worry sometimes when there's oh yeah, this female protagonist and she's gonna be goth and hot and super epic, because sometimes they give a chick a sword or a big gun or something, and then that's the end of their character development.
Yeah,
but this is a full character.
Oh yeah.
That's my only worry is sometimes stories will be oh, she looks cool, she acts cool, but they don't really fill in the backstory.
Yeah.
And this one definitely does. She's got backstory, and she also has reflection on it. She's just really feels like a real person, even though it's in this weird universe where it's not real at all. But
I think another reason I really like her character is as the one-shots go on, you see her having that struggle of trying to figure out my mom turned into a slasher because of me. I see myself in her. I don't ever want to become that. And then one of the reasons I take out slashers is because I feel like I might become one, and I don't want to do that. And you're just character growth in a bunch of one-shots. That's great.
I know it is. It's just so good. I think there's a lot of depth to it, and the story is really good. Because I not to say I didn't expect the story to be good. I just didn't expect. Sometimes you read comics because they're great, they're cool, they're awesome. But you don't really read them for the substance. This one also checks the substance box. It's awesome.
Sorry, I finally found the page where they go to the Comic-Con, and Vlad really wanted Chippy Chipmunk signed by Scotty Young.
Oh
yes, but and I like how each of the one shots has different artists,
mm-hmm.
and some of them even have different writers and stuff. I really liked how that worked out.
I really like it when comics do that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're hey, here's the main character idea, make a story, and people are yes, it's great.
Man, now I really want to make Chippy Chipmunk make a comic where it looks like that, and then get him to sign it. It's so good.
I need to know if that's a real comic now.
Do a giant movie poster.
Oh my god, I know. I want it to be as subtle as possible. Just be oh, can you sign this? And it's just a homemade thing I made that says Chippy Chipmunk.
It's Chippy Chipmunk made out of macaroni. Was getting macaroni pictures.
Sign macaroni.
So apparently there is a book called Chippy Chipmunk Parties in the Garden and Babies in the Garden, but it's real life pictures of chipmunks.
I don't think Scotty Young did that.
I don't think Scotty.
I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark.
I don't think so. So make that comment sign.
Photography of chipmunks.
Exclusively. Nothing else.
All right. And with that, I think it's actually Alfie's turn for pick of the week. So Alfie,
yes,
got for us. I'm excited.
And I definitely didn't only suddenly remember in the middle of the day today. I definitely thought long and hard about the plethora of comics that I've wanted to read. I decided I would actually like to read That Texas Blood.
Oh God, I love that series. I love this series.
Okay, cool. I haven't read it.
It's also my to be read, so it's
perfect.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna love this so much. It's so good. Okay.
Well, now, just to be contrarian, I'm not gonna like it. I'm going to hate it. No, I'll probably like it.
It's okay.
I will probably quite enjoy it. I saw something about a casserole dish causing a lot of problems, and I was like, huh, interesting. I'll check it out.
It's so good. I can't wait for you to read. Oh, gosh. How did I never pick that one before? Ah, it's so good. I can't wait.
I mean, honestly, you could have, but forgotten.
You're probably right.
I haven't always been here, so I don't know what you guys have done.
Oh, we haven't done that one, though.
No,
I haven't gotten to read it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, gosh. It's been a crazy day, and I'm super excited to see Renfeild.
It's been 1 week.
What? No,
well, I mean, since we last filmed, it's been 1 week.
Has it? Oh my gosh, it feels like it's been forever.
It's been a week. And I think on that note, on all the notes, from all of us here at Space Cadets, make sure to order your own personal Renfeild to take care of you. Make sure you keep them in line. But also, make sure that you take care of your Renfeild. I think that's what we're really going to take away from the movie Renfeild, is that just because someone's your servant doesn't mean that they don't deserve like a nice gift every once in a while. Some appreciation.
Give them a nice cooked meal.
Yeah, like
some flowers.
Yeah, like instead of bugs, he can have a rat today. You know.
Aww.
Like in Dracula Dead and Loving It, where Renfeild just ate bugs all the time. How could you forget about that? That's one of my favorite vampire movies, actually. Oh, that's the vampire I want to be, Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, on that note, we've been Space Cadets. I'm Alfie. That's Jena. That's me. And we are all Renfeild. Because we're definitely not all cool enough to be Nicolas Cage.
No.
We're just not. Do you have crows?
I have an awesome dog.
But you don't have crows.
There's ducks in the pond. Does that count?
We have a floating island in the pond.
I don't have a floating island.
Mm-hmm.
Your own private island.
Floats around.
Well, we will see you next week, where the entire episode will only be Renfeild plus pick of the week. That's probably what it's going to be.
Bye.
Bye.